thought of how this should go and how I should, like, I wanted to write it down, but I don't think that that's fair, because it's not fair. These things are, like, kind of hard to do. There's nothing in the back, there's nothing in the front, like, there's nothing been set up. I have no, like, thought of how to do this, because usually I have some, like, plan of what I'm gonna do, or what I'm gonna say, or if not, like, just like, kind of a basic setup, but I've been creatively, like, flatlining, which sucks. It does. But I think that right now it's so hard to be creative because you can't. You can't match or supersede what is going on. There's so much hate and anger with people that it's just insane. And I saw a post of, like, it was just some stupid nostalgia, like pencil grips and, like, the wooden spoon and the ice cream of when we went to school in elementary school, well, my generation, and the smell of books, telephone calls, things like that. It was very nostalgic and it was kind of fun to watch, like, look at. I reposted, it was cool. But it kind of shows me where we are now, which is sad, because we had so much less and we were so much happier. But in this same sense, we were able to hide a lot. For me, it was easy to hide stuff because I was just by myself. And at a certain point, it was time to not be by myself anymore. And I'm comfortable by myself. But I got to a point where I wanted to die. Because I wasn't telling anyone anything. I have memories as far as being, like, little. Some fun ones with growing up and what family I had and kind of pushing forward through that. But a lot worse. And they stay there, like, they don't go away. People can do some really fucked up shit, and it stays with you. Now people are just doing it in front of people, and it's okay. So what hope does the kid who can't tell somebody what's going on because they're scared and they see somebody die, they see somebody get killed, like, and no one does anything? Like, what does that kid have to tell? Because nothing's gonna happen. They don't feel like anything's gonna happen, and it's so fucked up. I knew this was gonna do this. I wanted to do statistics and do stupid shit and, like, talk about what I know and, like, how it's supposed to go, but it's not supposed to go this way. That's flat out. this is not how we are supposed to behave. I've done bad stuff. I've used the fact that I don't feel loved to destroy anyone who's ever loved me. And that's because I'm so afraid of them leaving that I need to have the control of them leaving. And so I will do anything to destroy them. And it's awful, and I see myself do it, but can't stop because then they have power. But being alone also sucks, so how do you do that? People also talk about people who attempt to take their own life as being selfish and looking for attention. It wasn't. The times that I did, I was wanting to leave. And I was close. I was very close. If I didn't have people around me to know that something wasn't right, I was close. Which kind of angers me sometimes. Because now we're here. People can use things for clout. People can use things to further their lives. People can kill people. People can say awful things to each other, and it's okay. And that's what people see, and that's how kids grow up. I don't know what it's like to worry about the town that I move into if I'm gonna be accepted. I do in some ways, but not fully. I don't know what it's like to get pulled over and fear. I've been scared because I did something wrong and I wasn't supposed to, but I got away with it and I was let go. But just to know, if I had been a different race, it wouldn't have been. I would not. And with the mouth I have, and how rude and crude I can be to people, I wouldn't be alive. Horrible things are said to people of every background. There's just a larger portion. People who are in recovery for addiction or anything like that. They're considered subhuman, or they're looked at negatively when they just saw that something was going out of control and they took back their power in a healthy way. In there. Keep it up really quiet though, because it could cost me a job, it could cost me friends, family. But in that respect, I've learned that if it does cost me those things I don't want at all. Because those people don't care about anybody. They're there for the leg up. I've been told that I date and chew the people up and spit them right out. And I have. I know. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing, and I'm doing it for a reason. So that I win. Which is fucked up. So fucked up. But hurt people hurt people. So to stop it, what do? Do we write a sign? Do we hold it up? Do we see our own flaws? Do we look in the mirror? Do we live a less productive life because we're scared to go outside, because we're scared to do things? Do we find any part of something and destroy it so that we can feel better? Not care about the people next to us, 6 feet apart, because we feel like our rights are taken away? There's a lot worse. The grass is never greener on the other side. So at the end of the day, it's just be a human. If you've had bad shit happen to you, take it and protect others. Because maybe it happened because we're strong enough where we're still here. And those who aren't, we can make sure that they will still be here. This didn't go the way I thought it was because I was going to talk about other stuff, but it's just really simple. Don't be a fucking asshole.